Thank you, Mr. President. I have friends and colleagues who I respect deeply who are on all sides of this bailout issue. One of them just spoke. We all want to do what's right for America, and I believe that those who have crafted this plan had pure and noble motives. They want this country to succeed. They want prosperity. I just do not believe that this bill gets the job done. In fact, in the long term, I'm convinced it will do more harm than good. We're the nation that has been called the bastion of freedom, and we're the nation that has sacrificed blood and treasure to share that freedom with the world. We have fought communism, dictators, and tyranny. We've helped establish democracies and free market economies across the globe. The cost of America...
President, I don't believe there's... I believe we need an order in the Senate. The senator has a hard time being heard.
Senate will come to order.
I thank the senator. The cost of America, millions of people are now electing their leaders, and millions have been taken out of poverty and enjoy prosperity. Yet, as the blood of our young men and women falls on foreign soil in the defense of freedom, our own government appears to be leading our country into the pit of socialism. We've seen this government socialize our education system and make our schools among the worst in the world. We've seen this government take over most of our health care system, making private insurance less and less affordable. We've seen this government socialize our energy resources and bring our nation to its knees by cutting the development of our own oil and natural gas supplies. And now we see this Congress yielding its constitutional obligations to a federal bureaucracy, giving it the power to control virtually our entire financial system. Americans understand this, and they are angry. They're our judge and our jury. They're watching what we're doing, and they will render their verdict based on our actions. If we were honest with the American people and explained the failures that have led to this financial crisis, we might have the credibility to ask our citizens to allow us to borrow another $700 billion in their name to try to fix this problem. But we're not being honest. This problem was not created by our free enterprise system. It was created by us, the United States Congress and the federal government. With good intentions, we made a mess of things. We wanted our economy to grow faster, so we allowed the Federal Reserve to create easy and cheap credit. But this allowed people to borrow and lend irresponsibly. We wanted to help the poor, so we forced banks to make loans to people who could not afford to pay them back. We wanted every American to own a home, so we created Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac to encourage and guarantee mortgages for more people who could not afford them. In all of these easy mortgages, many which required no down payment, inadvertently increased the price of homes to unsustainable levels and created a massive oversupply of unsold homes. Now the value of homes has fallen, as has the value of the mortgages attached to them. We allowed and even encouraged Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac to bundle up these risky subprime mortgages so they could be sold as securities to investors in America and all over the world. We guaranteed these institutions with the full faith and credit of the government so their securities could be sold at above market rates, allowing them to borrow huge amounts and fuel an explosion in subprime mortgage lending. We also allowed these mortgage giants to use their taxpayer-supported profits to spend over $200 million lobbying Congress to keep us quiet even when we saw that our brainchild had become a financial Frankenstein. All of our good intentions are now blowing up in our face, and we are asking the American people to bail us out. We must also plead guilty to other misguided policies that have made the situation even worse. Our foolish energy policies have created a huge financial burden on every American family and severely damaged our economy. By not opening up our own energy supplies, we're now spending nearly $700 billion a year